Welcome back to the channel. Are you ready for an exciting adventure? Our favorite Polynesian princess Moana is about to embark on a journey across the world to Tokyo, the bustling capital of Japan. But there's a twist. Moana has traveled from the warm tropical seas of Motunui to experience the magical winter wonderland of Tokyo. You might be wondering why Moana decided to take this unexpected trip. She stumbled upon a mysterious book in her grandmother Tala's hut. It was filled with enchanting tales of faraway lands and mythical creatures. One story in particular captured Moana's heart, the legend of the Winter Festival in Tokyo. The book described a celebration like no other, where the streets came alive with twinkling lights, delicious food, and the joyous laughter of people. Intrigued and filled with wanderlust, Moana yearned to experience this magical event for herself. So when the time came for her to attend the festival, she didn't hesitate for a moment, grabbed her trusty oar and set sail for the distant shores of Tokyo. As Moana's boat approached the city, towering buildings scraped the sky and the streets were a hive of activity. Taking a deep breath, she steered her boat towards the nearest dock. And so here we find ourselves. When Moana arrived in Tokyo, everywhere she looked, bustling streets filled with friendly faces and mouth-watering food stalls offering a variety of delicious treats. Moana soon realized that exploring this vast metropolis would be quite a challenge. With its busy streets and unfamiliar landmarks, Moana knew she needed a way to navigate the city efficiently. Fortunately, Moana learned how to use the city's efficient public transportation system. One of the first places Moana wanted to visit was Shinjuku-gyo National Garden, a peaceful oasis in the heart of the bustling city. As she strolled through the beautifully landscaped gardens, she marveled at the lush greenery, serene ponds, and delicate flowers. It was a welcome respite from the noise and chaos of Tokyo's busy streets. But Moana's adventurous spirit soon led her to seek out more exciting experiences. She had heard tales of the enchanting Shibuya crossing, one of the world's busiest pedestrian intersections. And boy, was she in for a treat. As she stood in the middle of the crowded intersection, surrounded by towering buildings and dazzling lights, Moana felt a sense of excitement and wonder. The energy of the city was palpable and she couldn't help but smile at the sheer scale of it all. With the help of her new friend, Moana navigated the bustling streets of Shibuya and discovered a whole host of fun and unique attractions. One of the most memorable spots was the quirky and colorful Kawaii Monster Cafe, where she sipped on a delicious latte art in a mesmerizing three-dimensional space. The cafe's whimsical decor and playful atmosphere left a lasting impression on Moana, who found herself transported to a world of pure imagination and delight. But Shibuya has another attraction that truly captures the essence of Tokyo nightlife, the iconic Shibuya Scramble Square. As night fell, Moana found herself standing before the towering structure, marveling at its breathtaking illumination. The building's sleek design and dazzling display of lights created a mesmerizing spectacle that left her in awe. With its cutting-edge architecture and vibrant ambience, Shibuya Scramble Square quickly became one of Moana's favorite spots in Tokyo. And let's not forget about the food. Tokyo is a culinary paradise and Moana was eager to try everything the city had to offer. From the famous Shibuya okonomiyaki, a savory pancake-like dish topped with noodles, eggs and other delicious ingredients, to the mouth-watering ramen at Ikarin, a popular noodle soup shop. Each bite was a culinary adventure that left Mona's taste buds tingling with delight. But perhaps one of the most unforgettable experiences was trying kakigori, a traditional Japanese shaved ice dessert. The refreshing and icy treat was a perfect way to cool down in the summer heat, and Mona couldn't resist its sweet allure. Throughout her adventures in Tokyo, Mona couldn't help but notice the city's unique fashion. From the trendy young people in Harajuku to the stylish businessmen and women in Shinjuku, everyone seemed to have their own unique sense of style. And Mona was eager to join in on the fun. Mona even tried on a yukata, a traditional Japanese summer kimono, and felt like a true local. With its vibrant colors and patterns, the yukata was a perfect way to embrace the spirit of Tokyo, and Mona loved twirling around in its flowing fabric. However, amidst all the excitement of Tokyo, Mona never forgot her roots. The music flowed from her as she sang about her adventures and the beauty of the ocean. It was a reminder of where she came from and the values she held dear. Yet despite all the wonder and excitement, Mona couldn't help but feel a twinge of homesickness. The bustling crowds and bright lights of Tokyo were overwhelming at times, and she longed for the familiar sights and sounds of Motunui. It was then that Mona realized that while exploring new places was thrilling, there's no place quite like home. She missed the warm embrace of her family and friends and the soothing rhythm of the waves crashing on her island-east shore. Determined to make the most of her time in Tokyo, Mona decided to immerse herself in the local culture. She visited a traditional tea ceremony and marveled at the graceful movements and tranquil atmosphere. She strolled through the serene Meiji Jingu Shrine, a peaceful oasis dedicated to the deified Emperor Meiji and his wife, Empress Shoken. One day, while exploring the city, Mona stumbled upon a group of locals practicing calligraphy. Captivated by the elegant strokes of the brush and the meditative rhythm of the writing, she couldn't resist the urge to try it herself. With a newfound appreciation for this ancient art form, Mona continued to explore Tokyo, discovering hidden alleys filled with vintage shops and cozy cafes. She haggled for unique souvenirs in the bustling markets and basked in the neon glow of the city's vibrant nightlife. Through it all, Mona's adventurous spirit and infectious laughter drew the attention of many locals who welcomed her with open arms. She made fast friends over shared meals, swapping stories and laughter as they explored the city together. As Mona's journey in Tokyo drew to a close, she found herself reflecting on all the incredible experiences she had had. The bustling streets, the delicious food, the warm hospitality of the locals, it had all been an adventure beyond her wildest dreams. But as the time came for her to return home, she couldn't help but feel a pang of sadness. Saying goodbye to her new friends, Mona promised to return someday. With a heavy heart, she boarded the boat that would take her back to Motunui. Back on her island, Mona couldn't stop smiling as she shared her stories and souvenirs with her family and friends. They listened in awe as she described the wonders of Tokyo, the vibrant culture, and the amazing people she had met. Mona's eyes sparkled with excitement as she recounted her adventures, and her infectious enthusiasm made everyone wish they could have been there with her. But it wasn't just the stories that made an impact. Mona had brought back gifts that represented the spirit of Tokyo. She had a small bonsai tree, a symbol of the city's dedication to nature, a beautiful origami crane, representing peace and longevity, and a traditional Japanese fan, which she used to dance and twirl around, feeling the breeze from Motunui. As the sun set over Motunui, casting long shadows across the island, Mona sat on the beach, watching the waves roll in. The familiar sound of the ocean brought a sense of peace and contentment. She had traveled to distant lands, experienced new cultures, and made lifelong memories, but there was nowhere else she'd rather be than home. Wrapped in the warmth of her family and friends, listening to the soothing rhythm of the waves, Mona realized that the true spirit of adventure lies not just in exploring new places, but in embracing the journey with an open heart and a willingness to connect with the world around us. And with that, our exciting adventure of Mona in Tokyo comes to an end. What did you think of Mona's journey to the heart of Tokyo? Did you enjoy the fusion of Polynesian and Japanese culture? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more enchanting tales. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, may your spirit of adventure always guide you to new horizons. Until next time.